Welcome back guys to another video, and today's video I'll be showing you Winareo Tweaker in Windows. So let's get started. So I'll open Winareo Tweaker. It's very easy. I'll have a link to download it real quickly. So yeah, it'll be really simple. Here I am running Winareo Tweaker 1.55.0.0 with Microsoft Windows 10 21H1 64-bit Professional. So yeah, let's get into it. So running Windows, there's many settings that you could change. I'm running Windows 10, but if you're running Windows 11, you can do some modifications like changing how the right-click menus are and stuff like that. Let's get into it. So first, for appearance, we have arrow lights. So from here, it looks like a Windows 8-like thing. Let's try. And yep, it does not. Oh, okay. Give it a while. There you go. These are the buttons for, and also my taskbar just changed. But yeah, that looks very different for some. It looks different for some reason, but yeah, looks very nice. Let's go to Alt Tab Appearance. I'll like to turn this off, please. The arrow light theme. Thank you. Get the Windows 10 like stuff. Let's go to Alt Tab Appearance. Yeah, you can customize these if you understand what they do. I don't necessarily, but yeah, you could do a bit of this stuff. Color title bars, you can do that. Yeah, blah blah blah. This for custom accents. Startup sound. Let's try this. So you could enable startup sounds when you turn on your computer. There is Windows 7 startup sounds in Windows 10, so when you enable them, they just turn on. So yeah. That's the Windows 7 startup sound that you just heard. It is still in Windows 10, just that it's disabled. You can turn it on, or you can go to Control Panel and turn it on, but the Control Panel method is a little bit harder to say or to use. Let's go to icons. You can change the icons, how they're horizontally spaced, how they're vertically spaced. I don't know how they. Oh yeah, you can also change the icon font. That's insane. Message font, you can change that. Some other stuff, window border. Let's go to added unwanted apps. Look at all that. You can literally just select all this and then you just remove the ads in Windows. Pretty nice. You can also go do an automatic registry backup, which Windows does not do, unlike Windows 7 and Windows 8. Windows 10 disables it, and 11. So if you want to automatically back up the registry, you gotta use Winareo Tweaker. It's not built into Windows. Let's continue. Disable timeline. It's this feature which allows you to just go back in time, see what you have done. You can disable Windows Update. That's good for other computers that have low in hardware. For this example, 4 gigabytes of RAM here. It is recommended to just turn off Windows Update so it doesn't bog up your memory and also doesn't restart at the worst possible times. Let's also enable crash on control scroll lock. So yeah, if you want to enable, so you just enable, and if you want a BSOD, blue screen of death, on command, you just hit control and scroll lock. But I will not be enabling it for this one. You can get an emoji picker, so you can enable emojis, and also underneath there will be a little meaning thing to tell you if you don't know the thing what it does, it tells you what it does. Error reporting, this is pretty nice. I will turn that off, please. Keep thumbnail cache. Okay. Yeah, I'll just disable it. How about menu show delay? That's the delay when a menu shows up. So when I right click, it has a bit of a delay. You can change that. Pretty nice. New apps notification. Yep, definitely. Redefine extra keys on keyboard. No, thank you. I'm good enough with the keys I already have. Restore point frequency. Nah. Show BSOD or blue screen of death. disable smiley. So you will disable the sad smiley face instead to show the BSOD crash info. But I'm pretty sure there's still already crash info in a form of a QR code for Windows 10 and a stop code for Windows 8 and 8.1. USB write protection. No thanks. I would like to use Windows for my USB flash drives. Boot and log on. Oh God, trying to mess about a bit. Auto repair on boot. This option disables the automatic forced boot repair process so you can perform manual troubleshooting and repair. This assumes that you know what you are doing, so be careful. Alright, if I have to be careful, I'm not touching that. Boot options. Turn on Windows 7 boot. Windows 7 Lite boot menu. Always show boot menu. Always show advanced boot options. Enable editing of boot options at startup. You can have all this. Really, really cool stuff. Check this timeout at boot. I have no idea what that does. If your hard drive partition was marked dirty due to an improper shutdown or due to a corruption of bad sectors, check this runs automatically while Windows was booting to fix any drive errors. Here you can set the timeout before check this starts, and the press any key to cancel text disappears, so you will get some time to cancel the disk check. Let's go to default lock screen background, so you can customize your lock screen background if you don't activate Windows. So pretty cool. So we don't have to activate Windows to customize our lock screen background. Disable. Let's finish setting up your device screen. Thank you. Turn that on. Disable blur on sign-in screen. I'll show you. Oh God, that's not what I meant to do. Give me a second. This is what I meant to do. Give me a second. This. Just a lock screen, I guess. Just like the lock screen. I'll show a picture of the blurred lock screen. I'll disable that, or you can disable the entire lock screen. But from the experience I had with my actual laptop, Winareo tweaker kind of just crashed my entire computer and decided to just, crash it. So, not recommending you do this on your main machine unless you really want to do it and you're not gonna uninstall Winareo tweaker. But yeah, enable Control Alt Delete. Logon requirement, like the old versions of Windows, you gotta Control Alt Delete to log into Windows. No thanks, I am not doing that. I'm good enough on my own with the very poorly designed Windows 10 lock screen, whatever you call it, screen. Enable number lock on logon screen. Yeah, sure. Kinda annoying, but yeah. Enable user auto logon checkbox. Nope. Find lock screen image. What? I don't get this, but okay. Hide last user name. Oh no, don't hide last username. Don't display last login username. Well, that's a bit of inconsistencies I found. Lock screen slideshow. Login screen image. Tick the checkbox above to disable the background on the login screen in Windows 10. This will set it to a plain color. So the login, pretty sure like this, right here, like this little image, it will be disabled, I guess. Network icon on lock screen. Nah, I prefer that. Sign in messages. So yeah, you can set a special message when you're signing in or when on the lock screen. Verbose logon messages. Enable or disable verbal sign-in status messages. Verbal status messages may be helpful when you're troubleshooting slow startups, shutdowns, log on, and log off behavior. So if your computer is wrong, enable verbal logon messages will help you diagnose the problem and hopefully fix the problem. If you own any Hackintoshes, which I don't, but if you do own any Hackintoshes, you will probably enable variable speed boot, but if you're in Windows and you want to enable variable boot, here you go. It's in Winareo Tweaker. So yeah, pretty easy. Action center always open. I don't know what that will do. I think we'll just keep the action control just always open like that. I don't wanna. I don't want. I want it closed. Backup / restore slot menu layout. What? So what do you mean? You mean like if I move this tile here and then I restore? Oh god, you can't. Restore? Nope. But you can't export it, so that's a bit confusing. I thought it would. Oh god, what? Nope, I did not mean closed. Closed. Thank you. Let's continue. Balloon tooltips. This is like the Windows 7 style, where it will like pop up from the taskbar to tell you something like Windows activation. Very annoying for Windows activation at least. Classic volume mixer. I'll show this. If you click this, and then you go to volume mixer. This is the new redesign, I'm pretty sure. If you just enable it, and then you just go to the volume, and there you go. That looks very classic. And then you got the mixer, which nope, that is the Windows 7, but you can get the Windows 7 control like thing, which looks pretty nice. But I'll disable that. I do prefer the newer one, at least in Windows 10, so that it matches like the entire Windows theme. Cortana, change search box text. Didn't mean to open WhatsApp. Alright, let's continue. You can do kind of this. Let's just scroll past it. There's quite a bit of settings you can customize, but I don't have time to. Oh, activate. Yes, activate it. Oh, come on. Windows photo view is banned. Photo viewer. Come on. Windows photo viewer. You can still get Windows photo viewer in Windows 10. That is amazing. So that's gonna end off the video. If you want to check out more settings, you can always download it and tinker it around with your stuff. You can change OEM information, so I can change the manufacturer to these nuts. So yeah, these nuts model. IDK support hours 2:30 a.m. and support phone 1111111. Good. And support URL https google.com. Good. And logo, I will put a logo, please. Thank you. Give me a logo, please. Windows, web, wallpaper. Why not just go to Windows and what the hell? Wallpaper, Windows 10. Oh god, they don't have any. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Whatever. So yeah, save changes, and then I'll open this PC properties, and there you go. IDK. And then supports manufacturer. These nuts. Phone 11111 hours 2:30 a.m. Website online support, which brings you to google.com. That's gonna be very helpful. So yeah, that's all for today's video. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.